So, like I said, not a bad group overall. It could be better, it could be worse, but the big question is not could be better is should they sign a free agent to this group? Should we add into the mix here? And you look at who's available, and sometimes you get these groups and you go, okay, wow, there's not really much available. There's actually some big name linebackers still available and out there, guys. So, first off, you'll have a guy that Dakota knows pretty well that has sponsored the show here today, being the Eagle fan he is. Shaq Leonard, 28 years old, 6'2", 230 pounds, 3-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first team All Pro, 1-time second team All Pro, and the 2018 Defensive Rookie of the Year. Played last year with the Colts and the Eagles, 14 games, 12 starts, 88 tackles, 1 sack, 1 QB hit, and a 62.8 PFF grade there. Now, keep in mind, he was playing in 2023 after missing most of 22 with back injuries there and wasn't very happy the way he was used by the Colts and requested a trade midseason. But his numbers definitely dipped with the Eagles there. Yep. He left there saying he wasn't me.
But say all their numbers dipped last year at that time of the year.
But yeah, he was definitely, definitely part of that falling out they had in that second half where, even the Giants beat the crap out of the Eagles there. But you got to wonder, could he, with another, you talked about the ACL injuries before, sometimes takes a year or so. Back injuries are crazy. So you got to wonder, could he ever return back to what he was? I mean, there's that possibility. Maybe it just took him a year or two to get healthy. Or if he goes back to 75% of what he was, that's still a damn good player. That's still something. You also got another veteran there from the Eagles as well. Zach Cunningham, 29 years old, 6'3", 230 pounds, led the league in tackles and solo tackles back in 2020. Last year with the Eagles, 13 games, 10 starts, 85 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a QB hit, and 4 passes deflected and a fumble recovery, 69.4 PFF grade. Another guy that's got a lot of experience, guy that's still got something in the tank, may not be the player he once was, but he's still got something in the tank there. You got Kwon Alexander, 29 years old, 6'1", 227 pounds, 1-time Pro Bowler, also led the league in solo tackles back in 2016. Was a long-time Buck. Last year with the Steelers, 9 games, 2 starts, 41 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, a sack, 2 QB hits, interception, pass deflected, and a fumble forced there with a 59.0 PFF grade. So PFF didn't seem to like him too much, but at this point in his career, he's a backup. So, do you want to grab somebody that might be a decent backup and kind of, have a little better reserves than we got now? That's a possibility. You got another guy had a lot of time, spent last year in the field. Josh Woods, 27 years old, 6'1", 230 pounds, played last year with the Cardinals, 11 games, 7 starts, 61 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, half a sack, 1 QB hit, 1 forced fumble, but just a 31.8 PFF grade. He's got 65 games under his belt for his career, 8 of them as a starter. Like I said, 7 of those 8 were last year with the Cardinals when they were basically desperate and had nobody else to play the position. I need somebody.
Help!
But, I look at the group we have now, and I don't think we really should bring another linebacker, barring any kind of injury. I mean, you got Bobby Okereke is a stud. So the real question really boils down to, do any of these players represent an upgrade over Micah McFadden? Shaq Leonard could if he can return to form he was before injury.
That's if.
And that's a big if, because it's been a couple of years now since he's been his top self. Even the year before, he was battling a little bit of injuries too. So, but you also have to consider if you sign somebody like a Shaq Leonard, it's a one-year deal probably.
Most likely.
So in the long term, you've stifled the growth of Micah McFadden to get 1 year out of a guy who you're hoping can come back from injury.
And it's not like we're running for a Super Bowl this year. So
no. I think that's why I'm saying I don't think it's the right move to make. I really don't. I think the right move for us to make is just sit tight. Let's see what this group is, and if they stay healthy, leave them as they are. Or if you need to get a bench piece, maybe you go ahead and grab somebody off the streets like that to be a bench piece. But it's got to be a team friendly deal. Because it's not our biggest need. We have plenty of needs in this roster still. Here it is, end of May. We still have plenty of needs on this team.
3 quarterbacks. Backup
linebackers, probably. We need 3 quarterbacks. It's just not the biggest need, guys. So, I won't say it's the craziest move for us to add somebody to this group, but I won't say it's the immediate need.
No.
Thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.